Cheers everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Mad Coffee and we're playing, or still playing, KathyRain. It's been a long time since we played this game, and over a year I guess. And I played it last week and forgot to hit record. But it was just one episode where I was rambling around. And since it was last week, I can't remember what I did, kind of. I have bad short-term memory. So, yeah, we're here at Sue's house. What I recall was that the girl who died was her daughter, and that our grandfather was visiting Sue here. And wanted to see the art that her daughter, I forgot her name. I guess was Lily, was it? Notebook, look at it. Read. Lily Myers. Okay, yeah. That she drew and was depressed, and the paintings were getting sadder, more depressed. Nathan is a very special boy here. He has some mental issues, I guess. I don't know how old he is. Doesn't matter. Right. Recording. Okay, I'm recording. That's good. That's really good. Okay, I guess we talked about everything with Sue. Let's look at the notebook.
Something was special about that girl. I just know it.
Okay.
There has to be some way to find out who bought those paintings. Maybe I can jog Sue's memory somehow.
Okay, yeah. There was an art collector who wanted to have everything Lily painted. Talk to her.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
The art collector.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000.
That's a hell of a lot.
He wanted
cash.
everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
So someone knocking on the door, giving you $5,000 for some paintings your daughter painted after she died. She wasn't that famous, so I guess she painted something that could get him arrested or something like that. That she saw something and got depressed, painted that, and all these paintings could be some clues to something.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Oh, I do remember one thing I did last time. That was... Where was it? Oh, I showed her that photo.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain.
Yes.
Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That who on the photo?
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Okay. The art collector isn't the art collector anymore. Alright, let's talk to Nathan.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
But who is the nice red man? Can I ask her about that?
I had a few more.
Shoot.
Who is the nice? Oh, I can't.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
I want to
Sure
ask
thing,
her
little cat.
who the red
Come back
nice
anytime.
red man is. But hey, I guess that's it. That's every information we can get out of her for now. And let's head back. Myers family. Okay. I like the soundtrack. All right. Let's see. Where do we go? Rain residence. Let's ask our granny. I can run here. I can't run here in this game. I just played
Oh, hello, dear.
Thimbleweed Park where you can run, and I really like it. That you can run in adventures.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Lily Myers art.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Just clicking at that because it was highlighted. Show photo.
I already showed her that.
Yeah, but you could ask her who that man is. Okay, I need to talk.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Okay. I do remember the thing that I did do next. Use the phone. And... wait a sec. Phone. Use it. I call my dorm room. Oh, I'm speaking. I'm speaking not into the microphone here.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Hey, Eileen.
Hi, what's up?
Okay, that's from top down, or from down up. I don't know. From down up.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Why not?
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. I don't need to ask her about that.
All right.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Let me sit differently here. Let's adjust some things. Sorry for the crackling and stuff. Getting the microphone up a little bit. Sorry about that. So, phone book. Search for Charles Wade.
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but
Hey, come
being
on.
rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
McConnell Air Base.
All right, got it.
Cool.
I got her family's address already.
But her telephone number, so you can call them. and not have to drive around now.
No result for that.
I guess. Yeah, no cocaine.
No result for that.
Nope. Lily Myers art.
Nope, couldn't find it.
Yeah. Why should I? Use it. Calling the airbase. Air Force Base. Airbase. What is an airbase?
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
Okay.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Yeah, I didn't do that last time.
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
I was imagining that all the things she says to us, like I don't have to ask about that she really says it out loud. Imagine that.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, Charles Wade.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I already know that pretending to be a cop is an option, but it leads to he recognizing the number and not recognizing it as an official police department number. So I could plead with him, but he wouldn't do anything.
Never mind.
All right then.
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Yeah, but just for the I have clicked it reason.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Bye. Okay. We know what we should do now to be official. We need to go to the police station and make a call from there. Use it.
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Why not? Yeah. We should distract him again.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
And bomb.
Hey,
Hi there.
could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again.
Yeah, come on, use it. Calling the McConnell Air Force Base. Hello?
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked
Yeah,
us not to
we
provide
already
his
know that.
contact.
Is there any way you could...
No can do.
Pretend to be
I
a cop.
do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Ignore it. Threaten to report him. Accuse him of being sexist.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, she grinned there for once. Okay. Just calling him now.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is KathyRain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Yes.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Yes, so there is nothing to do anymore. So let's head back to our dorm room.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
There's no plan. The whole thing was a stupid idea. Yeah, could be. I don't know yet, but I figured out something. Some shut-eye's the plan. I'm about to pass out. Yeah.
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him? And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Oh,
It's way too late now.
no, I couldn't possibly sleep now.
Oh,
I'm way
man.
too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Kat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
What? What? What?
Nobody has to know. Just pretend it slipped your mind. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Okay, something from our past?
Ugh, I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Okay. Oh man, that's 20 minutes. So guys, I hope you still enjoy this game, and you are still as intrigued or curious about what we are going to unveil here. Unveil? I don't know how you pronounce it. And it doesn't matter, this episode ends here. I will play a little bit further. I still got some time left for today. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. And if you did like, write in the comments what you didn't like. And subscribe if you like my whole channel. Breathing. And as always, share a mug.